I hate to bring up my cousin Carl again, but he has a new girlfriend, and as much as I believe in getting your freak on, their idea of sexual shenanigans freaks me out. A basketball is involved, peanut butter, and some feathers. And I'm thinking this just seems odd to me. The worst part is they're having sex that I disagree with. Apparently, though, there's no way to bring them up on charges. If only it were the good old days, like the late 1800s. Don't worry, we're getting there. Back then, I'll tell you what, sending them to jail wouldn't have been so much of a problem. Just ask Oscar Wilde. It's Russ Woody again, whether you like it or not, with another vital historical fact. Oscar Wilde was a genius from Ireland. He was well educated, he was witty, he studied Greek for nearly 9 years, he was an exceptional linguist, and he spoke a shitload of languages. In 1891, he wrote the classic novel The Picture of Dorian Gray. He wrote children's books and successful plays, including The Importance of Being Earnest, which you'll find this really interesting. There's a quote from that play in the preface of a book I'm writing now about a family. The quote is, "Relations are simply a tedious pack of people who haven't got the remotest knowledge of how to live nor the smallest instincts about when to die." By the way, the book will be called Son of a Bitch, Saga of a Family. What? Like have I ever said I was above whoring myself out? No, I don't think so. In the 1890s, Wilde became one of the most popular playwrights in London. But any good fortune he might have had up until that point, in 1895, it came to an abrupt end when he was accused of homosexuality for a relationship he had with a man named Alfred Douglas. Alfred's father apparently didn't like their type of shenanigans, and eventually Wilde was brought up on charges. It was one of the first celebrity trials ever. Wilde was, of course, found guilty of homosexuality, and he was sentenced to Pentonville Prison, forced to do hard labor for 2 years. While there, he contracted cerebral meningitis, which would kill him a handful of years later. On his deathbed, he said, "My wallpaper and I are fighting a duel to the death. One or the other of us has to go." Come on, you got to give it up for that. Which forces me to ask, if they could throw a guy like that into jail, why can't they throw Carl in jail for the feathers and the peanut butter and basketball? Because I don't like it. So I guess I'll just have to wait till the right legislation is here. And don't worry, we'll get there.